Charles, your host of AB3 Sports. We have another great show coming here for you. First, we want to say I hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving. And hope everybody relaxed and everybody stays safe. And LeBron James does it again. Bumps into Coach Spoelstra coming off the court. Chris Bosh saying it's just something else being blown out of proportion. Chris, I refuse to believe that the player with the best court vision in the NBA can't see his coach walking in front of him 2 feet away. Matter of fact, if you look here, it's not the first time LeBron James has done it. In my opinion, this is LeBron's show of disrespect. And I think it's a sad situation that this is happening, but they've got to blame somebody. And unfortunately, it's not going to be the players with them huge contracts. And I just think it's sad for Coach Spoelstra because he is a good coach. He took a team with Dwayne Wade last year, over the hill Jermaine O'Neal, and a lot of nobody. Took him to 47 wins and took him into the playoffs. And they really tried to challenge the Boston Celtics, pulled one game out. Boston, of course, was a great team, still is a great team. I just think it's sad for Coach Spoelstra that this is happening to him. And it shouldn't be like that. The players are the ones going out there not playing. They say that his offense is too simplistic. It's the same offense LeBron was running in Cleveland for the most part. The high pick and roll, the side pick and roll. Yeah, it's simplistic, but it was good for 60 wins a year in Cleveland. And LeBron supposedly went down there to upgrade the talent, remember? It was supposed to be easy for him down there. LeBron complained he didn't want to go on just 11, 12-game regular season winning streaks. Well, we're going into December here, LeBron, and you're not even at 11 or 12 wins. So you probably shouldn't complain about the winning streaks, let alone complain about having to score 30 points a night to win, because at least then you were winning. That's something you can't say right now. And it was with that offense that players are supposedly, sources saying that it's too simplistic, which is why the players are unhappy with Coach Spoelstra. I don't know what else the guy can do. He's working with what he's got. It's just a hard situation. You and Dwayne Wade are the same exact player in different bodies. It's been said from day one that you got to have the ball. No matter how many people like you guys you put on a team, there's only one ball in a basketball game. Not more than one person can dominate that ball. And it's a little ironic that this shoulder bump or this sign of disrespect comes right after supposedly Coach Spoelstra calls you out in practice, saying that he can't tell when you're serious. He calls you out in front of the whole team. I don't know if that's ever happened to you before, LeBron. He called you out in front of the whole team. So it probably didn't sit too well with you when somebody calls you out in front of the whole team. A lot of the feedback, the majority of it is saying the reason that LeBron left Cleveland is because Cleveland never did anything to put talent around LeBron. Cleveland upgraded their roster every year. When they started out, they had Darius Miles, they had Ricky Davis, they had Chris Mim playing in Cleveland, on to Jeff McGinnis, on to Ira Newble. They didn't go out and get a Dwayne Wade or Chris Bosh because they weren't available. Yeah, they went out and got Damon Jones and Danielle Marshall and Larry Hughes. They were all coveted free agents at the time and brought them in to try and compete, to put pieces around LeBron, because LeBron wanted to be the man at that time. They upgraded their roster every single year. Maybe Mo Williams is not a Chris Paul, but at the time they got Mo Williams for Damon Jones. That's a pretty good upgrade. Yes, Antoine Jameson is in the latter stages of his career, but it was still an upgrade because you got him for nothing. Big Z ended up coming back. So the thought that Cleveland didn't do anything to upgrade their roster to put pieces around LeBron James, what was it you wanted them to do? They upgraded their roster every single year. They went out and got Delonte West and Ben Wallace's and Wally Zerbiak's, and they went out and got a Mo Williams. They went out and got a Shaq. When they went to the finals, Sasha Pavlovich was their starting shooting guard. He's not even in the league right now. So what was it you wanted them to do? You can only go out and get the free agents that are available to you. And the thing with Miami is the team that they have now is the team they're going to have going forward. This is the same team they're going to have because now the NBA is implementing a hard salary cap. You're not going to be able to pay the luxury tax and go over the cap anymore. They're going to have to play with the players they have, which they're probably the oldest team in the NBA right now by average. There's not much development going to take place there. Oh, and by the way, you don't have draft picks because they all went to Cleveland and Toronto so that you could form the second coming of the 2.5 men. It's not going to work. They're going to have to blow it up somewhere along the line. I'll call this right now. In 4 years, when LeBron James can opt out of his contract, he opts out of his contract, he goes to LA and plays a year or two with Kobe and tries to take over the Lakers for Kobe. And then the supposed argument that, oh, it's just Cleveland fans hating on LeBron. That's why they hate on the Heat. The Heat are getting booed everywhere. Philly, New Orleans, LA. No matter where you go, the Miami Heat are getting booed because of how they went around their business. Yeah, they're not saying anything right now. It's all the media. Because they can't say anything right now. They're 9-8, 9-7. They don't have a good enough record to talk right now. But before they'd even played a game, they were having rock concerts for just bringing the three of them together. Talking about how playing 3-on-5 they would win so many games. Analysts saying they would win 73 games and be the best team ever. Talking about they're not there to win 5, not 6, not 7 championships. All the championships they were going to ring. They were going to win. I got news for you. You're not playing Argentina and Spain and Puerto Rico. You're playing NBA All-Stars, NBA teams every single night, night in, night out, and you've slapped all them All-Stars and teams in the face by having a victory party for signing as a free agent. You hadn't won anything yet. You still haven't won anything to this date, and it's all crumbling before your very eyes. And the final complaint I get from the people of Miami and the Heat fans is how we're talking about the beautiful city of Miami. It's been nothing but disrespect towards the city of Cleveland for the last 2 to 3 years since LeBron said he was going to weigh his options in free agency in 2010. Talking about how there's nothing there to offer. Talking about why would anybody want to go there. These are all people who probably haven't been there either. Just like a lot of you are saying about me. I've been to Miami. It's a great city, but it's not a sports town.